Hi, my name's Rob Cummings. I'm based in London, and for this job, I'm going to be self-represented. Hello? Okay, or how do I make my coffee? Or that is it's a difficult question. What I like to do is I like to put in the effort to make my coffee. It takes me a long time. I go to the pottery down the road, and I sit there with the ball of the clay, and I spit on the clay. I gob on the clay like poof, 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 rip off my shirt for added effect, and I slowly knead the ball into a nice cup shape like this. Then I take the cup home and I get some coffee beans and I lay them on the worktop, and I headbutt them, boosh, boosh, over and over and over again until the coffee beans are powder. They've turned into powder, and I scoop the powder into my coffee cup that I've made in the pottery. I get the blood off the worktop because that's very messy. You don't want blood in your coffee, do you? And then I get a hamster from the hamster cage, and I milk the hamster, the tiny little hamster titties, and I milk them into the coffee, and then I mix it with my pinky finger. And that is how I have my coffee. No water. I do not want to waste the world's water in my coffee. So just hamster milk from the little tiny titties. Well, it is amazing you congratulate me on my Nobel Prize. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice. It was the oat milk freak out. Now, what happened here is that people do not realize where oat milk comes from. You see, they don't realize that oats have tiny little nipples, tiny nipplets, little tiny nipplets. And what you have to do, you get these tiny tweezers. You can get them from, I believe, B&M Bargains. And you get the tweezers on the tiny nipples, and you milk like this. And the oats, they love it. It's in the oat community, being milked by a human is absolutely delightful. And you milk the oats, and that's how you get the oat milk. And when people found out about this, they lost their mind. Some people were jumping off bridges. Other people were, going crazy, losing their minds, ended up in psychiatric hospitals. And that was my study into that phenomena. Phenomena. And I won my Nobel Prize for that. Now, I did discover recently one of my pupils actually cheating in the exam, which was very, very bad. So what I did was is I took them outside. I got them dressed up like a giant chicken. I covered them in tomato soup, and I made them march down the road, And I rang a bell. Everybody, come and look at the tomato chicken. Look at him. Look at the tomato chicken. Then I played my tuba behind the tomato chicken. I played the tuba, played the trombone, one-man band. And everyone came out and they looked at my incredible skill on the instruments. They looked at this ridiculous tomato chicken, and the juxtaposition between the ridiculousness and the amazing skill of my musical instruments made them look even more stupid. So it really, really humiliated them. And that is what I do to people who I find cheating in my tests. Okay, goodbye.